I know my upload schedule has been all over the place over the last year and a half, but today I actually feel like posting, and I had an idea. So today we're going to be ranking every single Assassin's Creed game on this tier list right here. So if you've seen any generic tier list video, you'll know S tier, best the best, A tier, great, B is okay, C is bad, and D is pretty much for if this is your favorite game, you should be executed. That's basically what it is. And I've played all these games. Every single game right here I have played. Except the Chronicles and Freedom Cry. Is Freedom Cry even, like, a game? And are the Chronicles even canon?
Hey, editing process, Ryan here, and I just found out that the Chronicles are canon, and Freedom Cry is an actual game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play Freedom Cry probably on stream in like the next couple of weeks, because I have exams coming up.
Anyway, we're starting this off with AC1. AC1. I don't know how to feel about it. It's an interesting game. Compared to the games coming up, it doesn't really hold up that much, but it's still a pretty good game. Story-wise, it's alright. I guess the story is decent. It's definitely a lot better than this piece of shit that we'll talk about later, and especially this one. But the game itself is okay. It's your generic Assassin's game. We're gonna put it in B for now. As for its brother, AC2, this game is like 20 times better than AC1. I'm gonna be real. AC2, graphic-wise, is horrible. I think that these two are both equally as garbage in their graphics, but this game's story is so good. Definitely like third best in Assassin's Creed, which is why it is up here. I also think that just the gameplay itself is better than one, and I like how this was the game that let you change your clothes and all that. I think this is Revelations, but I might be wrong. Let me double check. I think this is Revelations. Yep, this is Revelations. Revelations is honest, I don't remember. I played through all the games last year and into this year. I remember nothing about Revelations. I've heard it's okay, but I don't remember. I'm gonna put it at C for now because I don't want to judge it. But I'm gonna put it at B. I don't want to judge it too hard because I actually don't remember what this game is about. As for AC3, this is kind of funny. We got AC1, 2, Revelations, and then we got 3. This really should have just been called AC4, and this one should have been called AC3. As for this, though, I think AC3 is a great game. I like AC3. AC3 is a good game. I think it's alright. It's not better than 2, but it's better than 1 and Revelations. I think this is Brotherhood, but once again, I don't remember, so let's check. Brotherhood. Yeah, it's Brotherhood. I don't really... I remember so much about these 3, but I remember nothing about these 2. These 2 just felt like filler games. I'm gonna put it at B. I don't want to judge Brotherhood too badly, because once again, I don't remember much about it. As for this one, I do remember much about it. And it's an S. Black Flag, I'm gonna be real here. Hot take, but Black Flag is definitely the best out of the original Assassin's Creed games. In the Assassin's franchise, we have the trilogies. Well, that's what the fans say. So we got the original 3 right here. We've got the Separate Entity trilogy. We got whatever the fuck these guys are, the European trilogy. Then we got the RPG trilogy. And I guess this could be the Asian trilogy. If the next game is set in Korea or some shit. But out of the miscellaneous trilogy, and just out of all of these OG Assassin's games, this one's the best. I don't think Black Flag's story is better than AC2, but I think Black Flag does pretty much everything else better. Everything from like the graphics to the combat to like the general gameplay is just better. And on the flip side, we've got Rogue. I don't even know what to say about this embarrassment of a game. To be real with you here, the European trilogy in general, Rogue, Unity, and Syndicate, they're all the same. There's nothing about them that's different. I don't know where Rogue is set. Unity is in France, and Syndicate is in the UK. These three games, even the main characters all look the same. And I guess that makes sense, because all three of them are garbage. Rogue is my least favorite game in Assassin's Creed. Syndicate is my second least favorite game. Unity is slightly better than both of them. So let's get into Unity now. Unity is okay. It's French, I guess. And it's a buggy mess. I will admit, it's better now. But when I played it... Okay, no, it was atrocious. And we've got Syndicate. You know, I'm putting it above Rogue. I hate Syndicate so much. It was really just a Unity, but like slightly worse. I'll leave it at that. But everything from its parkour to its graphics to the main character to the story. Oh. Next up. Oh, we're saved. Origins. What a game. That's all I'm gonna say. In my opinion, Origins is definitely better than every single game on this tier list. It beats out everything. It beats Black Flag, it beats AC2, it beats AC1, it beats AC3, it beats all of them. Every single one. Everything in Origins, from like the story to the combat, Bayek, to the graphics, to the gameplay, everything about Origins is great. I love how you can just like go head to head with fucking alligators and hippos and come out on top. I love Origins so much. I love Bayek. He's definitely the best protagonist in all of AC. I'm not a fan of sequel games, especially not when it comes to Assassin's Creed, but I think that we need a game that's a sequel for Origins so we can continue Bayek's story, because it makes sense. He had so much untold lore, and I have played DLCs and I know they do show us a bit more, but like I need a continuation. But this is going into S tier nonetheless. No way, it's an S tier. Now we've got another RPG game, Odyssey. See, I'm very mixed on Odyssey. I think the game is amazing. I love Odyssey. It's such a good game. Everything from like the setting of ancient Greece to Alexios being one of the best protagonists in AC, definitely second best, and the graphics being stellar. But do I think it's better than Origins? Yes, but also no. I think Odyssey has better combat, better graphics, a better map, but I think Origins has a better story, just a better main character. So I'm gonna put Origins just barely above Odyssey. But in the grand scheme of things, I do think Odyssey is just slightly better than Origins. But we're gonna keep it this way. Alright, this next one's pretty controversial. Valhalla. I know a lot of people did not like this game when it came out. Trust me, I was one of them. But recently I replayed it, and it's not actually that bad. It's actually pretty good. I think Ivor, I don't know how to pronounce it, but we're just going to say Ivor. I think Ivor is a pretty cool character. The game just drags on way too long. The game is so infuriatingly long, but it is the best-selling game in Assassin's Creed, like in the franchise. I think it's just slightly ahead of AC1. Like, I think AC1 has, the better pacing. Valhalla, I just want to shit on Valhalla real quick. The combat in Valhalla is fucking atrocious. I don't know what they were thinking about adding a stamina bar. I mean, Origins and Odyssey didn't have that, and their combat systems are amazing. So what made them think it would be a good idea to add in a stamina bar? And for some reason, everyone liked it? Yeah, okay. Alright, Mirage. This is a much smaller AC game. had a smaller development team, a smaller budget, a smaller everything. And the game still turned out to be pretty okay. I'm gonna put it like just slightly above. I'm just gonna put it above these two. It's not as good as these guys though. None of these guys right here. It's not better than any of them. But like in the grand scheme of things, I think Mirage is okay. I did skip to the Valley of Memories. I don't know if I should have done that. Because like I didn't know anything really about like Father or whatever. But I might replay the game going with like the actual humble beginnings and like the main story. But Mirage belongs right here. Alright. The real controversial one. Shadows. This game only came out like a year ago. And people hate it. And trust me, I can kind of see why. I can understand why people wouldn't really be into a game like Shadows. It's very, okay. How do I do this without sounding racist? Or sexist? I do think that if a game like Shadows came out like around the same time as all these games right here, except Mirage, yeah, samurai dude, I forgot what his name is, he probably wouldn't be black. He would probably be white. And as for the woman ninja, did women ninja even exist? This is why we have Google, ladies and gentlemen. Oh shit, they actually did exist in feudal Japan. Oh, I'd have a feeling if Shadows came out the same time as like all these, samurai dude would have been white. Ninja woman would have been a white man. That's all I'm gonna say. But Shadows is actually not that bad. I know people prefer the ninja. I think her name is Navi or something. But I definitely prefer the whole run out guns blazing. So I definitely prefer Samurai Guy. This game's just slightly better than Mirage. Do I think it's better than AC1 and Valhalla? No. But is it better than everything else here? Yes. Alright, so there's my tier list of every AC game. So in S tier we have Origins, an amazing game with an amazing story and a great main character. Then we have Odyssey, probably my favorite Assassin's Creed game with a great open world, great graphics, great combat. Black Flag, just a fun pirate Caribbean game that I think was really advanced for its time. AC2, an amazing story with a great main character. AC3, an interesting, plot, decent story. It's an alright game. What am I saying? What am I mean alright? It's a good game, but it's not better than any of these. Valhalla, a pretty good game. It just takes way too long to get through, and the combat is atrocious. AC1, really good for its time, but doesn't really hold up compared to most of the games. AC Shadows, excluding, the whole woke thing, I think it's a pretty good game. It's alright. It's definitely not better than Valhalla, but it's still pretty good. Mirage, I actually have no thoughts on Mirage now that I really think about it. I think the whole combat system is atrocious, worse than Valhalla. AC Revolutions, can't really remember, but I remember it being alright. AC Brotherhood, I remember it being slightly worse than Revelations, but it was still okay. AC Unity, a interesting game. I don't really know how to feel about it, but it was pretty bad. Syndicate, fucking atrocious of a game. It's got terrible story, terrible parkour, terrible graphics, and it's British and Rogue. I don't even want to talk about you. You're like on the same level as Syndicate. I'm just gonna merge them into two. There we go. We got Assassin's Creed Syndicate Rogue. There you go. So that's my tier list. Please do not try to kill me. These are my opinions. And if you guys want to show me your tier lists, then go ahead. See ya. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.